2/3 of the population in the Civil War died of disease. Major diseases that affected Civil War were dysentery, which is a bacteria called Shigella, malaria, which is a parasitic infection, tuberculosis, which is a bacterial, pneumonia is also a bacterial called streptococcus. There was no sterilization of medical equipment, therefore, when they amputated legs, they spread infection back and forth. Doctors thought pus was a good sign, so they used it on other patients' wounds who showed no signs of pus, causing more infection. There was little to no medicine at all during the Civil War. Doctors used ether and whiskey as an anesthetic. The first antibiotic ever discovered was penicillin. The man who discovered penicillin was Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming was a very untidy person who often let plates lay around in his lab. Although there was lots of bacteria on the plates, there was a clear ring around what was known as mold. He then came to the assumption that the mold was killing the bacteria growing on his plates. The discovery of penicillin has changed the course of medicine and allowed physicians to treat severe and life-threatening illnesses such as bacterial infections. Back in the day, penicillin was used as an injection. People saw this as the miracle drug, and it was very overused. This antibiotic had a major impact on very many people. It has saved and cured many severe illnesses that could not be treated without this drug. It's cured many bacteria such as staphylococcus and syphilis. Antibiotics made after penicillin were amoxicillin, ampicillin, and fluoxetine. Hand hygiene became more popular in the medical field in 1847. Hands are the dirtiest things on a human being's body. Your hands contain many bacteria that nobody even knows about. When you're touching other objects without washing your hands, you're spreading that bacteria. This is how you properly wash your hands. Start by turning the water on to hot. Then get some soap. Then you just scrub for about 15 seconds. Then rinse with hot water. Then dab dry. Washing your hands is important to almost everything, even after using the restroom. Some antibacterial products are known as soap, bleach, Clorox, toothpaste, and hand sanitizers. These products can be good, but when overused, your body can become prone to the infections. These products can add to the problem when overused. One good bacteria is lactobacillus, which is located in the intestines and breaks down food and aids digestion. Another is called bifidobacterium, which is located in the stomach and prevents stomach ulcers by breaking down acids. We can live without some good bacteria, however, our body needs most of them to properly function organ systems. Antibiotics work in the body by affecting things that bacterial cells have, but human cells don't. For example, human cells do not have cell walls while bacteria does. Antibiotics are important today because when used properly, they can save many lives. Some antibiotics are Zithromax, which kills Lyme's disease, amoxicillin, which kills strep throat, doxycycline, which kills syphilis, and Capistat, which is an anti-tuberculosis. Antibiotic resistance means when an antibiotic is used and the bacteria become immune and are less effective. You should be concerned because this means the bacteria will not be killed off and it will spread rapidly. Every time you take an antibiotic, sensitive bacteria are killed, but resistant germs may be left behind to grow rapidly. The cause of this is improper use of antibiotics. The best way to prevent this is to rotate your antibiotic cycle, or just don't take antibiotics at all. Some bacteria that become immune to antibiotics are MRSA, gonorrhea, and tuberculosis. These are dangerous because they become a major public health issue. These spread so rapidly because our body cannot fight them off in time. In the future, antibiotic-resistant bacteria may be or may not be less of a problem. However, there has been no known studies to show. Society is the problem due to the fact that we overuse antibiotics on a daily basis and make the bacteria become immune, spreading the infections to other people. The role of probiotics preventing or killing off the bacteria that are resistant to antibiotics has not yet been established.